My name is Jim Thomas, and welcome to the Fitness Management Update. Our topic today is what you need to know before buying a gym, and this is part two of three. Now, if you've not seen part one, make sure you go back and grab that, and then here's part two for you. And number one on our list today is the financial records. And we want to, really not more than suggest, we want to kind of scream it, I guess, is you want to do a complete review of your cash flow, accounts payable and receivables, employee contracts, your payrolls, your balance sheets, your contracts, your leases, taxes, any licensing fees, anything that you might have out there. Do a complete analysis of this. Leave nothing to guesswork. And one of the things that I would suggest you do when you're looking at this, too many first-time buyers, they look at this acquisition in terms of how this is going to work if it operates at 100%, performance. And I'd rather see, make sure you've got some wiggle room in there when you're looking at these financial records. What if it only operates at 80%? Can it still work? Okay, when you buy this, let's assume that you're no better than the person in there. Can it still run the way it is and produce, what it's been producing, assuming that it's making money? Number two, your member base. When you take this over, are you going to lose any key members or any corporate accounts? Are any relationships in danger with new ownership? Is there anything in place right now that really is specifically tied, to that current owner? And this is a lot of times one of the first questions we'll ask. It's one of the questions a lot of times it does not get asked. And you take over, you're all excited, everything's in place. They find out someone new is in charge, and all of a sudden you've lost this big new corporate account because it turns out they were keeping it active just because of a relationship they had, with the previous owner. And then number three today is you want to have a business plan. Write out your business plan. One of the things that we tell folks that are getting into this for the first time is we want to give you what amounts to a Harvard education on the fitness business, because too many folks, when they get into this, it's, hey, let's get some space, let's get some equipment, and people are going to come in here. And there's a lot of things that you want to know, a lot of things you want to be aware of. And like we tell folks that first time into it is we want to help you know what you don't know. So make sure you do that business plan. Make sure you look at your financial goals. Make sure you've got enough funds. And again, we like to suggest you leave some wiggle room in there. Can this business do what it needs to do if it only operates, say, at 80%? Now you've got something. And then if it operates at 100, you really got something. But if it has to operate at 100 and you slip, you're going to be in trouble. Now, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. Happy to chat with you. 800-929-2898. You can email me direct, jthomas@fmconsulting.net. And of course, you can check us out online at fmconsulting.net. My name is Jim Thomas, and this has been the Fitness Management Update.